All the footage you will see in this video was entirely produced by artificial intelligence. This artificial intelligence, named SORA, is capable of generating videos from text inputs, and not just for short durations like 1 or 3 seconds. These videos can reach lengths of up to 1 minute with high realism. All the footage you see in this video was created by artificial intelligence. In order to train models that help people solve real-world problems requiring interaction, SORA, which learns to understand and simulate the moving physical world with artificial intelligence, can create videos up to 1 minute in length while maintaining visual quality and user-dependent variability. To create this video, all you need to do is write the following. A young man in his 20s is sitting on a piece of cloud in the sky reading a book. The idea of creating moving images with just words is not new. Other artificial intelligence models have been working on this, but I can easily say that this is the most advanced model to date. Now get ready. This drone footage isn't randomly showing a coastline. If you look at the prompt, Sora was asked to imagine a lighthouse located on a beach in California's Big Sur region, and it created these images, even though there isn't such a lighthouse in that area. Yes, there's the Amalfi Coast, but none of these exist. These are video images generated by artificial intelligence based on what we imagine and write down, and it even creates them as if they were shot with a drone. Isn't that really surprising? Now let's imagine something even more creative. Let's bring together two things that wouldn't normally be seen together in a video, like a coffee cup and pirate ships. We asked Sora, can you create a photorealistic close-up video of two pirate ships battling each other while floating inside a coffee cup? And of course it says yes. Take another look at this footage. Because you're not just looking at something fantastical, it's so realistic that thinking about it and executing it are both quite challenging. How does it acquire this knowledge and how does it do it? We don't know, but it's like a game render using the abilities of software, but it's not. It's like something out of a game video. We see the coffee inside the cup, but the waves, they behave just like ocean waves. The pirate ships revolve around each other as if they're about to fire a cannonball at any moment, battling with the waves. As we watch all of this, should we be worried or happy? It's uncertain. We enter another prompt and ask, can you show me a young man in his 20s sitting on a piece of cloud in the sky, reading a book? And the result is magnificent. I repeat, neither that man nor the cloud he's sitting on actually exists. So we're doing the writing and Sora is directing and shooting. And it doesn't stop there. It can also do animation. You can ask for a short-haired monster kneeling beside a melting red candle, for example. You can add specific desires for style transfer. Let's focus on a realistic 3D scene, on light and textures, please. Give it a bit of curiosity. Let it behave like a playful cat, innocent yet playful. In another animation example, it was requested to create a creature with exaggerated eyes. Its posture and expression carry a sense of innocence and playfulness, as if it's discovering the world around it for the first time. Because that's exactly what was asked for in the description. For a more bizarre animation, the following prompt was used. A beautifully crafted paper art world filled with colorful fish and marine creatures in a coral reef. Even as we struggle to imagine, Sora easily and realistically produces a video. Now let's find some flaws, shall we? Not every example is of the same quality. Let's start with the wolves. The footage starts with two wolves, but then turns into a pack with more wolves entering and exiting. Look at this birthday party. Our attention is almost entirely on the grandmother. A very realistic smile expression makes the footage even more authentic and makes it easier for us to believe. But can you see the others in the background? Especially that woman. Look at her hand. Oh no, she grew an extra finger. There are issues in this footage of a petri dish, showing tiny red pandas running around in a bamboo forest. There are problems where the red pandas appear. Or look at this video showing the people of Lagos, Nigeria in 2056, especially with the aesthetic of a cell phone camera. There are scaling issues here. Human proportions and perspectives are off. Of course, there are areas for improvement, but some images are almost flawless. Moreover, intentionally creating flawed images is also possible. For example, when you ask for historical footage of California's gold rush, it can easily provide it. Although it may seem like it's been unearthed from archives, such an event didn't actually happen. Yes, there was a gold rush, but such footage wasn't recorded. But it seems that if we want, we'll be able to rewrite history with artificial intelligence. In the first versions of DALL-E, OpenAI's artificial intelligence model that could only generate still images, there were some flaws, especially in human body parts such as hands, which sometimes had 6 or 7 fingers. Moreover, the eyes could be quite flawed. SORA has sometimes succeeded with eyes, sometimes not, surpassing DALL-E. The man in the footage, which is prepared like a trailer for a science fiction movie, is quite easily revealed to be synthetic by his eyes. It's like it's taken from a computer game. But the extreme close-up of a 24-year-old woman blinking her eyes looks much better than her. There's still a bit of stiffness. However, the details in textures and lighting can easily make you forget about it. Can you see the reflection in the eye? Another clip where we can catch artificiality from the eyes and body parts is this one. The interaction between the cat and its owner. At the beginning of the clip, there's something unsettling in the owner's eyes. Uncanny valley effect. The facial features contracting with the paw the cat extends look somewhat realistic. But what's this? While the cat has its front 2 paws out, a third paw comes into play. In this example, SORA fails to model the chair as a solid object, leading to naturally faulty physical interactions. Oops, it's gone. For a model whose first version has been released, it's quite normal to have such flaws. In fact, we can say that it's much more mature compared to the first version of DALL-E. SORA can also create complex scenes with multiple characters, specific types of movements, and correct details of the subject and background. The model not only understands what the user wants, but also predicts how these things could exist in the physical world. For example, because it can analyze flying migratory birds in an untouched forest, when you say, replace the birds with paper airplanes, it can easily do it. One of the most impressive images might be this. Reflections on a train window traveling through Tokyo suburbs. Look, as the train passes behind a shadowy column, the image of the passengers inside momentarily appears. It's truly shocking and astonishing to be able to show real-world light and reflection games so successfully. But what if this technology falls into the wrong hands? The classic question of artificial intelligence. OpenAI claims to have taken security measures as always. They announced that they're working with a red team of experts in areas such as misinformation, false information, hate content, and bias. Metadata will be added to every video produced with SORA in C2PA standard. This is a public technical standard used especially by publishers. Some camera developers have also added this standard to say, yes, this person took the photo when you take a photo directly. Thus, whether the generated images or videos were produced by artificial intelligence or humans is somewhat confirmed with this metadata. However, we don't know how effective all these measures will be, but it's certain that many things we know will change.